Are we live? I think we're live. I believe we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for something that I just feel like doing because I can't create any YouTube videos. I know it's weird, and I could go over the reasons as to why I can't make reviews. I could record reviews technically, but I cannot actually edit and bring them out without a proper mouse because I'm not that computer savvy. What I can do is bring all you beautiful people live stream content. Now, we did a 2-hour stream for Falsebound Kingdom. We ended off that one, and we lost. And it sucks. It really sucks. But this is something I had in the pipeline for a while. Something I wanted to do. And I was originally going to do it with Gen 1 proper. But then I thought, you know, what fun would that be? Everybody's already seen that. Let's do randomized. So, sorry guys. There's something there. This is what happens when you start a live stream. Without flossing first. What we're going to do here, this is a randomizer. We're going full randomized. Not crazy like with all the like moves being different and typing being different or whatever. It's just all the enemies are going to be different. All the Pokemon are going to be different, you know, and everything's going to be of similar strength, etc., etc. That's supposedly what's going to happen. But the trick to this one is, we are going to try to do this all in one stream. We're going to try to beat the game in one stream, randomized. We're just going to floor it. Now, I haven't played Pokemon non-Nuzlocke in a very long time, so I think this is possible. That being said, we might fail this challenge. We might fail this fucking challenge. It's already 10:30 at night, and I think I can clear this in a few hours. Probably not, even with the speed up function. So, without further ado, let us get underway. So, bang. Bang. Thank you. Mang. And, emulation unpause. There we go. Now, if the music is too loud for some people, let me know. But this is the same settings from before, so it should be fine. My girlfriend is after me, and we're trying to win this thing, but I do want to have sex, so... Perfect. Wow. Alright. So yeah, glad to meet you. That's not this. Okay, so the speed up is the space bar, but the music leaves. Alright. So our boy... Our name is Griever. We don't need to speed up the whole thing. We're not trying to win a speed challenge. I'm just saying I think I can beat this whole game in one stream. Yes, it is. And you have a new name, and your name is... This is the hardest part. This is the hardest part right now. And we're not nicknaming any of our Pokemon because this is not a Nuzlocke, but our rival's name. Our rival's name. Tommy. From the Peaky fucking Blinders. Yeah, alright, our adventure's about to begin. Okay, I said that the shoes could be used indoors, but apparently they are not allowed. And, okay. We got the potion and everything, that's fine. Text speed fast, battle scene on, yes. Shift, yes. I don't think that matters. Is that all saved? Yes, it is. Okay, but I was... Oh, wait, the running shoes would be used indoors when we obtain the running shoes, I assume. So we just have to do... There we go. And we will hurry up. Bam, 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 bam. And let's check out our 3 options. Chikorita. Alright. Now this was the Superstars Machop. Alright. And Hoppip. Man, that's a hard choice. That's actually a hard choice. Given Gen 3, I think I gotta go with Chikorita with this one. Alright, so, no, we don't want to give a nickname. Alright, let's go. So the randomizer did work. Here we go. And Hoppip versus Chikorita. I wish the music would stay. That bothers me in the whole scheme of things, honestly. Oh, really? Oh, wait. What do you have? Splash. But then Synthesis. So I gotta beat out Synthesis. Wait, Hoppip doesn't have a single attack move. I'm so glad I did not choose Hoppip. So here we go. Alright, there we go. Choosing an original starter might be a smart play. Machop was also a good option, but... Okay. Here we go. Lady is the one. So a Lady Ba. Well, we're not going to have much use for a Lady Ba, so what do you give us instead of a potion? Oh, no, still gives us a potion. Okay. The items were randomized. Oh, only items found on the ground, sorry, were randomized. Right. What else do we have? Still Ladybug, so... I'm not sure what else is in this grass. It's only Pidgey and Rattata, so there's something else here. It's a Quagsire. Okay. Can we beat this thing? Probably not. Maybe? If we can, that'd be probably a good boost in experience. Quagsire is not a bad Pokemon, and we got Razor Leaf out of it. Okay. Sorry to Viridian City. Let's heal up our Chikorita. Quagsire, I don't think we really need a Quagsire. I mean, not a bad Pokemon to have, I suppose. Like I said, we're not trying to speed blitz the game, we're just trying to win the game. He came from Palatown, here we go. Received Oak's parcel. Fantastic. Alright, now we can jump right back down. Boom, boom, boom. And another Ladybug. And if we run into another Quagsire, that's not a bad thing, actually. Because Quagsire times 4, we will destroy him. Bep bep. Actually, Quagsire would give us huge amounts of experience. Let's run into one, yeah. Then let's hit him with the Razor Leaf. Bang, level 9, right like that. That's what I'm talking about. We should actually utilize that a little bit here. Now, should I catch a Quagsire? I mean, maybe a good choice. Obviously, there are going to be things that grass types cannot win all the time. Delivered Tommy. I hate how it pauses the music. I really want the music to continue at that crazy, stupid sound rate. Like that. Makes me feel like I'm breaking the game. Which technically I am, but... Okay, we beat up the Quagsire. Now, boom. Here's another Quagsire. We also beat up, and we get to level 10. Look at us go. Ladybug. Just do another quick... Ah, nah. Couldn't get another one. I was hoping for another Quagsire with that. And boom. Alright, let's see if we can... How fast can we beat this game? We're 10 minutes in and we haven't even defeated our first gym. We are pathetic. Pathetic, I say. Now, we don't have any Pokeballs or anything yet, so... Oh, yes we do, actually. So we could have caught that Quagsire. Well, let's catch ourselves... Let's grab a few more Pokeballs, just in case, depending on what we run into. Yeah, let's grab ourselves... Yeah, 12 Pokeballs, sure. So we don't need anything else, because once again, this is not a Nuzlocke, so it doesn't matter. Like, our team's going to be our team one way or another. So immediately, let's try to find ourselves a really strong Quagsire. Like, nah, not that one. Don't want that one. I want a level 4 male Quagsire. No, that's a level 3. And I'm totally not making this arbitrary opinion just so we can get ourselves a lot more levels due to the fact that we have Razor Leafing loving Chikorita or anything. But just in case, we should grab ourselves a... You know what, at this point, I really don't care if we grab one at all. Really? Razor Leaf does that little amount of damage, really? Well, you know what? Let's go face the rival. Let's see what the... Well, no, let's not face the rival. Let's go see what the rival's grass has, because it's a totally different route. So let's see what this has to say. Oh, a Tentacruel! Alright, I see you. I see you. I live, though. Fainted at a usable Pokemon. Lost money on the ground or something. Does not matter. We're all good. Alright, so we have a Tentacruel. Well, I could... Tentacle or Quagsire? Which one? Which one to choose? Let's see. Razor Leaf, how much does that do? Oh, that kills him. Alright, level 12, Reflect. We don't know what Mr. Hop is going to have next. Whoa! An Anorith. Okay, I kind of want this thing. I kind of want this thing. So we're just going to attack it, attack it, attack it, and attack it once more, and then boom. We're going to capture this thing. Said we're going to capture this thing. God, this thing hates me. Seriously? Am I gonna die trying to capture this thing? Okay, so... Apparently we're not allowed nice things. I thought that would be a good capture, but apparently they thought otherwise. Well, fine. I guess our starter's gonna have to do for right now, because I think we just used up basically all our money. Just trying to catch one goddamn Pokemon. 2 more Pokeballs, goddamn. We need as many Pokeballs as possible, obviously. Ready to get going, are you? Go capture that Weedle. You capture that Weedle. Dumb old man. Oh wait, there's an item right there. I need that item. God knows what it is, but I want it. Found a wood mail. And no, I did not check the bad items thing. I'm gonna make this a horrible experience for myself. A Chinchou! Okay, that would be cool to have. Just one more tackle. Yeah, alright. Come on, we can capture this guy. Yeah, we got ourselves a Chinchou, baby! Alright, Chinchou, I thought we were having the same... I don't really know how the randomizer works. I thought that, like, everything that was in lieu of a Pidgey would be a Pidgey, so, like, you'd see more Quagsires and shit. But, okay, alright. Chinchou. I don't know why are these all the buttons? I have no idea. But yeah, Chinchou, what do you got? Bubble and Thunderwave? Alright, I can make that work. Let's bet. Let's go. We need an experience share pretty hard, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's go. What else we got? A Sandshrew. I mean, I can kill it. And then boom, I get experience. Is there anything else in this grass I need to be made aware of? The Chinchou, water versus water, that's just going to end badly, so let's switch out. We took the Thunder Wave, it sucks. Boom. Okay. Well, let's go up into Viridian Forest and see what we find. And what are you? Some bug Pokemon, eh? Well, what do we got here? A Makuhita! Alright, fair enough. If we can get one, I'll take it. Alright. We Thunder Waved his ass. He goes for the sand attack. Grabbing a Makuhita wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's just tackle him and tackle him again, and then let's try it. There we go. We got ourselves a Makuhita. Alright. Cool. What else is in these grasses? Another Makuhita. Alright. I've got to try my best to kill these things so I can get some EXP here. Level 5 for Chinchou. And what else we got? Excuse me? Alright. We'll try, but we're gonna fail. But if we get him, kinda cool. Our actual best bet is Supersonic and let him hurt himself. Come on, hurt yourself, buddy. Oh no, he used defense. Oh my god. I mean, even if we get him down to like the red, it's probably not gonna matter. Oh my god, this is gonna be... The speed fell, that's good. Confused, yeah. It's paralyzed, can't move. I say we switch out. Let's just see what a Razor Leaf will do to the Blastoise. Because we always have the option of, now that we know he's here. Hurt himself in confusion, yeah. How much damage does that do? Alright, Razor Leaf. Okay, I'm paralyzed. Snaps out of confusion, use Tail Whip. But a Blastoise right out of the gate. I mean... No, we killed him immediately. Okay. So we cannot... It's good experience, but we cannot do that. Alright. But there's a Blastoise in these. Here's another one. Alright. So we still have the option. So let's try it again. We have the option of a Blastoise early on. We have a Chinchou, Makuhita, Chikorita, you know, early game. And then we have a goddamn Blastoise. I mean, there's something to be said for this. So now we just hit him with the ball. Well, actually, the Supersonic is the better choice here. Just a Tactile. That hurt. Supersonic. Get some early game craziness. I mean, 20 minutes in, if we get ourselves a Blastoise, we'd be doing pretty good. Snapped out of the confusion. Tackle missed. Let's hit the confusion again. Come on, Blastoise, you know you wanna. These bubbles are doing nothing. We're hoping the confusion hits. And it does not. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Because there's no point in throwing anything until he's in the red. Man, I'm doing nothing. Like, nothing. Okay. And then the yellow. Snapped out of confusion, of course. Let's draw. Supersonic. Come on. We want this Blastoise. We want him. Getting a Blastoise earlier would be fucking insane. Chinchou can die, it's fine. As I said, this is not a Nuzlocke. This is a let's beat the game in a randomizer as fast as possible, and the Blastoise would aid in that endeavor. You don't got it. You don't got what it takes, Blastoise, to stop me from capturing you. Just do wait. And snapped out of confusion again. Went for bubble again. Okay, we might have one more Supersonic in us. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. We confused him. At the very least, he's got one more tail whip. Okay, come on, man. Come on. He's into the red, people. He's in the red. But he hurt himself another time. Ooh, scary. Alright, let's throw it. Let's see what happens. Come on. Nope. Alright, let's speed this up. And he killed himself in the end. So I basically... Makuhita and stuff there. I basically need to... Okay, let's speed away to... Yeah, alright, so there is a Blastoise in there, but a Blastoise we are so unlikely to get is stupid. If we get one, it'd be amazing, but... I don't know. There's so little amount of Pokeballs, it seems kind of hard, doesn't it? Get yourself in confusion, we bubble ya. Sand attack us. Makahita, let's just see what else is here, realistically. Because there should be 1v1 mapping right now, so I assume that means like there's a Metapod, a Kakuna, a Weedle, you know, a little bit of everything. But maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken about that one. That's fine if I am. Okay, didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Okay, so let's continue on with the... There's a victory bell. Okay, a victory bell. We really want that Blastoise instead, to be fair. And he's going after us pretty hard there, but we'll try our best here. You know, we beat a victory bell. It should give us, yeah, some pretty good experience. And another victory bell, so Chikorita can do her thing. Or his thing, but still. Chikorita's always a girl. Chikorita's a girl. I will die on that fucking hill. Chikorita's a girl. Okay, so it's victory bell, Blastoise. Unfortunately, we don't need... We already have the Makahita, and we don't need... Zimberry. We really don't need the... We don't need anything but the Blastoise. Technically, we don't need the Blastoise. It'd be just nice to have the Blastoise. Which, if we run into one again, I am still willing to encounter, but we cannot rely on just one Pokemon to save the day. So, running back to the Pokemon Center, and just grabbing the... using the tab button to allow Chinchou to do his thing is also a viable strategy. Okay, so we will switch out to Makuhita with this one. Sweet Scent, okay. Use next Pokemon, sure. Okay, so now Makuhita's gone. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's fight the first trainer first. Let's see what this trainer has, ladies and gentlemen. Has an Azrael. Alright. Well, it's normal, so... Alright. Supersonic it. Get yourself in confusion. Thunderwave it. Let's do as much weird shit as we can to it. No, let's not change Pokemon. Let's Thunderwave it. A Feebas. Alrighty. We did defeat the Feebas and the Azrael. Another one of those lovely Blastoise. Okay, we'll switch into Chikorita. Use some tackles on him. And then we'll try our best here. Pokeball, go. Pokeball, go. Pokeball, go. And last one, Pokeball. Got ourselves some Blastoise. Alright, we are running back to the front. We did it. We did it. We did end up getting that early on Blastoise. Now Chinchou is still viable because of the Thunder abilities, and plus very good for capturing Pokemon and stuff like that, but goddamn, we got ourselves a Blastoise? Damn. Alright, Blastoise, you go in front. You do something. What do you have? Do you have anything? Yeah. Alright, let's go... Let's not battle our rival yet. Well, yeah, fuck it. Let's battle our rival. Here we go. Off against Tommy. Major battles we will do at normal speed. Unless we have to do something weird. Because I like to hear the music. Wingull. That's funny because of the flying type. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, alright, we're playing with a little bit of fire here. Chinchou, go in. Let's go. Water gun. Can't hurt us, but we can. We're gonna Thunder Wave you, we're gonna Super Sonic. We are gonna do the same thing that you did to us, we're gonna do to you. And then we're gonna Supersonic your ass. Which we missed, but that's fine. Man, half an hour in, we don't even have a first gym badge. This might be an endeavor that I was not prepared for. Okay, and now we switch into Makuhita, who can do some attacks, because you only got Water Gun on your ass. Snapped out of confusion and is paralyzed, baby. Critical hit. Water Gun comes in. Does more than I like, so Chikorita time. I don't care. Be good. You hit me and then I hit you. It's a circle of life. Here comes that Hoppip. He has a Hoppip as his starter. We are going to be good against that Jump Bluff. Okay, this is going to take a while, so we're just going to, because the splash, there we go. And we defeated Tommy. Tommy was defeated, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just see, what else we got in here? Oh, this little bitch that I wanted to kill so badly. First time through. Level 5. Blastoise is already level 5. Look at that. Then up against a Tentacruel, what are we going to do? Oh, we're poisoned. That's cute, but we can still kill him and then get to level 6. Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of... No Blastoise fighting, but it's okay because this is not a Nuzlocke. I love it. Like, once we get our ball rolling, guys, like, we will be unstoppable. Like, early game, like, the thing is, you think you can, like, rush through the early game, which you can, but, like, I'm here trying to build up a team. Build a team that can just take us through the whole way, you know? That's why I was so hell-bent on getting ourselves a Blastoise, because now we have a Blastoise. And, like, look at this. Boom. Now he's level 7. Without even trying. He went 3 levels in 3 fights. Fuck! I don't have anything. I hate myself. Oh my god, there's a Raikou in these fucking... To be fair, I was never going to capture a Raikou. I was never going to capture one, but still, it hurts. It still hurts. You know what I'm saying? Still fucking hurts. The randomizer is completely random. The trainer thing has similar strength. I'm against a Weedle. I got to level 10. That's fantastic. And another Weedle. So they got double Weedles on a bug catcher. I'm not against that. Found a Quick Claw. Okay, okay. Let's boom boom. Alright, here we go. Up against you. Azrael. Nope. Don't need to change. Let's try Bubble. There we go. That's super effective. Well, not super effective, but that special attack versus non-special, you know what I'm saying. Raikou was in this grass. Why is it always, like, you know, the chance that it's a legendary is so goddamn low. I'm sitting here going, like, really? Really? You know? Like, legendaries should be, like, a 2% chance, and it still happens. It's crazy to me. So now we tackle this guy. Silicone, we don't care. There was C-Dot, we don't care. Boom. We're almost level 13 with him. And then Bayleaf is gonna happen very, very shortly, so it's fine. Okay, we're asleep. We might actually die if we continue this one, so let's take Makahita into account, who decides to also fall asleep. And Water Gun over Bubble, yep. Okay, so we're 13 and 13. Chinchou needs to take the lead for a little bit. Actually, Chikorita needs to take the lead if we're being honest. Because we want a Bayleaf for the boss. Which is, yeah, before an hour goes in, we need to defeat Brock, 100%. So let's do this. I really don't like, I miss the old Game Boy Advance emulator, Visual Boy, where it was like, like having zero sound bothers me. I understand it's probably for crashing purposes and shit, but I don't like it. So, quick tackle. Yeah. A Victory Bell. Alright. Do our best against the Victory Bell. Okay, we can probably, whatever it is, defeat it. If we run into another Blastoise, we'll be able to get a lot of EXP, so let's just try that right quick. Because I'd like to have, there we go. Another Blastoise, boom, Razor Leaf, level 15. Let's learn Poison Powder over Growl. And then we can get ourselves a Bayleaf really quickly if we just beat up a couple of Victory Bells. And another Blastoise. Or Raikou. Okay. Tackle. 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 Unfortunately. We can run back though, to be fair. Like this is not the rules. You know. This is a Nuzlocke. Or this is not a Nuzlocke. So I can basically do whatever the hell I want. Please yourself said, "Are you winning, son?" I am winning, my guy. I am winning hardcore right now. Well, 16. There we go. Chikorita is evolving. That's what we're saying. We should be playing Pokemon Coliseum right now. Yeah, but this is the drunk stream. I want to play Pokemon Coliseum when I have all my wits about me to enjoy it as a full idea. You know, as a full concept, if you will. Like, I want to enjoy that game. This is just me trying to best the challenge before I die. Yeah. Okay, so we did that, but now we gotta see what is in this grass. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so still the Chinchou's and the bullshit. Alright, so we don't care. They said, every stream is a drunk stream if it goes on long enough. This is true, this is true. But to be fair, the stream before this one was not a drunk stream. And there was about 3 or 4, actually, only 2 out of the last, I'd say, 8. 2 out of the last 9 streams were drunk streams. So, we're doing pretty good, my guy. But you're right, I should attempt my Pokemon Coliseum soon, but I can't make thumbnails, my guy. I can only edit existing thumbnails. I can't make new thumbnails and stuff, and I'm a stickler for that bullshit, you know what I mean? So, once I get my new mouse on Sunday, I'm getting the new mouse tomorrow. Well, it's Friday night, so Sunday, Amazon said it show up, and then I'll be able to make a bunch of shit. They said, did the last stream go well? I think so. I mean, I died, but you know, I think last stream I attempted Face Off. It went really well at the start. It went really bad at the end. Place said, I hear some shit happened. Well, I think just some people took a little bit of insult to the fact that I called out the fact that I was like, status guard is the way to win in Falsebound. Like, all we did was up the difficulty, in the sense that status guard is the crutch. That's all. But you know, I lost honestly though. Like, there was no bad blood, so I don't know what everybody took a fucking offense to. I think Thunder took offense to a few things I was saying, but all I said is that and that's why I apologized. Like, in the thing, I'm like, does anybody take offense? I don't care. But all I know is that all I said was Thunder gave me some advice. I took that advice, and it's not the way I normally. Without that advice, I wouldn't have equipped so I didn't explain myself very well. He gave me advice. I equipped certain items on my monsters based on that advice. Then when I went into the battles, I used that advice and I lost. Now, granted, he probably would have played differently than me and blah, blah, blah. But all I said was, it's not the way I would have handled the fight. It doesn't mean I still wouldn't have lost the fight. It just means that that's not how I go into Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. But I also reiterated right after saying that both Xenom and Thunder gave me a lot of great advice, and I would not have made it as far as I did without both of them contributing heavily and helping me out. So I don't get why there was an issue with that. But anyways, I sent out the message just to make sure there was no bad blood, because I'm a tired old fucking man, and I'm just like, alright, somebody was insulted, I don't know why, but whatever. Blaze said, maybe you died because it wasn't a drunk stream. Maybe, that could be the case. Blaze said, maybe that's the key. I'll be real, man. Alright, be real with me. Cut me open. They said, just play how you want. Other people can give you advice, but it's your run. Just have fun with it. And I did. Like I said to Rockbar, I said at the end of the stream, I said at the beginning of the stream, this is all gravy. I went further than I thought I would, and I had a good time. So, you know, me doing a little bit of bitching is for dramatization purposes. I always add drama to these streams. I want you guys to enjoy. You know, it's a telenovela, it's a soap opera. Come on, guys, like, enjoy it. What I don't understand is people can ball bust to the point of making people quit a server in Discord, but the moment it goes on YouTube or Twitch live, people get all fucking butthurt and offended. It's like, you're the biggest ball busters in a VC when no one's listening. Like, I'm just like, I'm a little like, But anyways, being the Canadian I am, I just said, fuck it, I'll apologize just in case anybody took offense. But yeah, I took, and all I was doing was taking shots at the fact that Thunder gave me advice that literally was not what I would have done. And then I did die. So I was like, oh, well, that advice that Thunder gave me obviously didn't do shit. You know, and I think maybe that didn't go across as a joke as well as it should have. I don't know. It's all gravy, baby. You know. As I said, if people are gonna... I'm too old to deal with this fucking 17-year-old high school shit. So, if there's a problem, I'm sorry. I apologized. Fuck off. You know. I'm just trying to have a fun time. It's like that. If there was money on the line, I would understand it. But there's no money. There's no clout. It's just a day, you know. I said true. Yeah, my guy. True enough. So now we're going to take Chinchou. Now, we know that Raikou is down there, but we also know there's no fucking way. If we already got super lucky with Blastoise. Let's be fucking real. We got super lucky with Blastoise. And I don't want to waste our next 3 Pokeballs on the next great catch we're going to get. So we're going to buy 3 Pokeballs. We're going to go in. We're going to beat our first because it's almost an hour in and we haven't beat our first gym. So we got to beat our first gym if we're going to actually attempt to actually do this in one stream, right? So we are going to beat up on... Oh, this is an interesting turn of events. A Trico. Okay, Subsonic. I can't do shit to you. Makuhita time! Let's go, baby! There we go! Makuhita got to level 8 and he did phenomenal. Now a Shed Ninja. Oh, here comes the Wonder Guard problem. Is it all over? Is it all over right here? Because... So, alright, there was Wonder Guard. So, do we have anything that can attack him, or are we dead right here? Because if so, we can avoid this trainer, which is good. But... a Wonder Guard. So, anything that's not super effective. I don't have a super... Alright, so we have to die here. So this is a game-breaking... Alright, I assume that this wouldn't be a thing. Wait, can I poison powder him? Oh, I can. Okay. Not game-breaking. We beat him. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we'll give it our best up against Brock too. Because once again, Nuzlocke, it's not a Nuzlocke. It doesn't matter. Teddy Ursa. Okay, bubble him. Alright. Thunderwave his ass. Now, Supersonic. Blastoise. Come in, tackle. What's a water gun? Alright. So, Magby? Really? Well, we got this. We got this in spades. And here comes the smog. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the smog. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, so we defeated Brock. Excellent. 1 hour in, we've beaten one gym leader. That means this is going to be a 10-hour stream. I don't know. Does the TM actually contain that? Because I think I changed them out. Fuck. We can learn Sacred Fire! Fuck. Alright, cool. Let's do. Let us do. Let us do what we do. Alright, so all the TMs are randomized in the best possible way. HMs are not, for obvious reasons. Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's go buy as many Pokeballs as possible once again. Unfortunately, we all know that we cannot capture the Raikou, right? If we could, I would, but we can't. We will try on the next legendary, though. I promise you all. I promise you guys that. We'll try on the next one. So, Chinchou. Let's go. We got some running shoes. And here we go. This is all level appropriate. Okay, we will switch to Bayleaf for this one. We'll just Razor Leaf the Meryl's ass. Boom. No problem. Then we have a Bug Catcher with an Iggly buff. God damn, this thing has fucking moves. Hurt itself in confusion, good. Thunderwave it, good. Sing, not great. Fast Asleep, Charm, Pound. Very unfortunate. Alright, let's just try to beat the thing up with Makuhita. Apparently immobilized by love a lot here. Oh, god damn it. Literally. The amount of times that happened, you'd think I would know someone who was actually that immobilized by love. My parents have been married for 43 years, and they aren't as in love as Makuhita was with a small baby Jigglypuff. And that says more about Makuhita than it does about me. Alright, so we did defeat that trainer, but let's go backwards, because we do want to train up our guys. I mean, Raikou would be so fucking cool. Okay, so really quick, we're gonna go take a leak, grab some more beer, and we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll enter this next fight right here, and then we will we'll be right back. As I said, we need to beat Mount Moon before basically the next hour. Vermilion, because we can get through the Saint Anne pretty quick, so yeah. Rock Tunnel will be the big change up. So if we get to Rock Tunnel before the 3-hour mark, we should be okay. Alright. Let's get back into this shit. Alright. Supersonic. Okay, Thunder Wave. Then Supersonic. Okay, you're really just gonna be a bitch about this? Alright, fine, fuck you. Oh, Talo. And then, oh, a Snow Runt. Alright. Cool, cool, that's cool. Just double check. Here's the playlist. Here's the. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure everything was copacetic, and boom. If Chincho's gonna be a little bitch, he's not gonna be allowed in my kingdom. This in love thing gotta go. Alright. Yeah, but that in love thing gotta goddamn go. Chinchou, I'm sorry, you're gonna be replaced really soon with whatever we capture next. I will go back and get that Raikou now that I know one's there. Really? Couldn't even do that, Makahita? Jesus. Alright, we gotta replace both of them. We gotta get somebody better. Alright, you know what? I'm right though, because this is a randomizer, so we should have known that. We should have known that. You know, grabbing the big names early is the answer to the problem. You know, we spend time trying to make these dudes work, but it really ain't gonna work, so it's fine. Alright, let's check the next. Well, actually, I will revive because we don't know what's in that grass. We do not know what's in that grass. So, that could be the answer to our prayers. That could be our third main Pokemon. You know, we have a Bayleaf and a Blastoise who are really carrying, but the Chinchou is doing work as a capture rate due to the Thunder Wave, you know. Alright. Let's go. Bam, 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 and... What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? No. Nah. Take it or leave it. What else we got? Apparently a trainer. Okay, but what else? An Ivysaur. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna happen. I am going to... One water gun. If you survive it, no you didn't. Alright. This Venusaur is definitely a great possibility. Corellia, not so much. What else we got? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so. Yeah, no. Alright. We're cool. We're cool. Something different in this grass. Let's see. There's a Feebas, but we can't evolve it properly, so no point in taking it. What else you got? The Corellia. Oh, okay, same idea. Gonna be an Ivysaur, yeah. Alright. Ivysaur would have been great if we didn't get Chikorita. Would have fought for him. Could buy the Magikarp, but we won't. We're just gonna go straight up in. Now, where are we at? We have our bay leaf to earn some stripes here. What do we got? A coughing. I mean, no, we don't need a wheezing. Rolling kick. Interesting choice. There we go. Alright, razor leaf. And end the problem. And what else we got? Another coughing. Alright. I'm not a huge fan of coughing, but you know what? Just in case we have the potential to catch a coughing, might as well grab him. Might as well grab him. Not wasting more than one Pokeball on a coughing, so. Sorry, bud. You had the option and you wasted it. What else we got? An Eevee! Oh shit. Okay, not kill it. There we go. Oh, we want that Eevee. We want Eevee. Come on, baby. Catch the Eevee. Blastoise, go in there. No, actually, wait, what are we doing? Chinchou, go in there. Thunder Wave. There we go. And Eevee, okay. I'm good with an Eevee. Yeah, baby, there we go. Ourselves an Eevee. I'm good with an Eevee. I like an Eevee. Let's get rid of this one. No matter what it is, it's a Nuzleaf. Ironically. Little bit of irony there, but it's all good. Blastoise is fine. Feed the Nuzleaf, etc. Alright, let's go out of Mount Moon for a second. Because we got ourselves an Eevee. That's huge. Because the department store stuff has not changed, so we can change him into a Flareon. You know, Teacher Sacred Fire, anything like that. We can do whatever we want. Can Flareon learn Sacred Fire if it was a TM? That is the question. They're coughing, that's fine. Let's go down this way for the item. A Parasect. Literally the very thing that would be in here, honestly. Interesting. Instead of the Paras, it's the Parasect. Okay, the Blastoise grows. Learns Bite for withdraw. Wait. Shit. God damn it. No, I wanted to learn Bite, but never mind. Fucking bullshit. I'm playing this on a PS4 controller, so the controls are kind of fucked. Switch out into Eevee, because we want some experience for Eevee. Switch back out into Bayleaf. Oh, the Shadow Tag problem. Alright. Encore, alright. Charm. Splash, nothing happened. Okay, so we're not losing anything, we're just... There we go. Not that it matters. Losing Bite, though, that's permanent and bothers me. Oh, a Wheezing. Alright. Maybe we take a wheezing. If we get him... Oh, no, he killed himself. And nobody gets the XP for it, and it's all shit. And we get ourselves a great ball. I mean, alright, cool. A hoot-hoot of all things. A hoot-hoot. Alright. But I missed out on bite. That's not good. I can always pokey editor, but I don't want to do that, so... In all factors, you know what I should do? I should just keep going and then the nearest Pokemon Center revive. Just fight through and then, yeah. Instead of trying to revive everybody and shit. Here we go. Up against this guy. Boom, boom. And then, level 19, the Snow Runt. Hit that Razor Leaf, hit that funny button, or at the very least do enough that, and another Eevee. There's this an iron, alright, cool. What's this? A PP Max, interesting. Okay, so... What we aren't doing, which is what we should be doing, is changing out to Eevee so that Eevee gets a lot more experience here. Okay, yeah, so then we switch out into Bailey. Switch out into Eevee. And then switch back out into Bailey. Which, obviously, against the Metapod I did not need to do, but I was a little skeptical, so... Eevee gained a level. Okay. But, eventually we will run out of PP or... issues will happen, so we might as well just persevere. Let's take Eevee in front here. There we go. An amulet coin. Oh, we want that. 100% we want that on... let's see. An iron, use it on Eevee. Sure. And then we want an amulet coin given directly to Bayleaf every time. Okay. Alright, so now we switch out to Chinchou, right? Chinchou saves the day, I'm sure. Okay, and now attack me. Okay. There we go. And then once we do this, we can run back. Okay, Bayleaf, go. Use Beldum. Alright. Let's go Chinchou. Thunder Wave him. Bubble him. Then Bayleaf him. They love their standard attacks, don't they? Those fucking EVs. And let's switch over to Bayleaf. Metronome, Kinesis. Let's Razor Leaf everything that comes in our way. No, I am not fighting against these goddamn Spearows. I'm going to win against these goddamn Spearows. And then we quickly run into this area. If we clear this section of Mount Moon and then I have to run back, I'm good with it. He switches out. Hits him. Okay. He fainted anyways. With the TM for Sing. Level 21 for Bayleaf. Got Lucky Punch. But if that's the last one alive, is just our Bayleaf, then we can quickly kill him off right here, right now. Just by hitting. Come on. There we go. We lost a little bit of money, no big deal. Now we're back at full. Like, how much money did we really lose, you know? I have no idea, but we have 3,500, plenty to buy more later. Okay, so now that we're 21, we keep Eevee out in front, but we switch out to Blastoise, right? Yes. That's our plan going forward. And there's Pidgeys in here, for God's sakes. There's goddamn Pidgeys in here. Who the hell knew there was Pidgeys in here? And how did they do so much damage to one Eevee with one attack? Okay, that's a problem. This is why we don't let the... This is why we don't let the nice characters have nice things. Alright. Note to self, do not let the goddamn Eevee fight shit. You never know, we might get a Firestone or something early. Okay, switch. Blastoise, Boom, Tackle, Tackle, and Tackle. Doesn't matter that he's poisoned, we'll be fine. Eevee versus an Eevee, we should win that battle. And we do. Fantastic. There's a coughing, we switch out into Chinchou just to see what we can do. And we win that battle. And against an Eevee, we do our best to win. And we do. Boom. Now we're almost where we left off. Except a little bit stronger. This time, we just basically have to do what we can. Okay, Eevee managed to beat the Remoraid, which is good. The Geodude comes in. Slight issue there, but Blastoise jumping in should make it not a problem. We have Water Gun. Switch out from the Doug Trio. Okay. Alright, let's see. Really, a Doug Trio. Okay. Back into the Blastoise. Let's see. Water gun. Boom. Okay, alright. I like it. Found a leftovers. Oh my god, leftovers in a randomizer. One of the best goddamn things you could possibly get. I'm gonna give these leftovers to our Eevee. And what does Lucky Punch do again? I feel like that. There's Chansey specifically. Yeah. So just alright. Found an Asperberry, alright. Chinchou fainted. And we're almost at the end of Mount Moon here. We are not anywhere near the 2-hour mark, which is good. Corellia has come into the mix. So we switch out to Bayleaf. To Razor Leaf her ass. And it's a Quillfish. Interesting. But we're almost done with Mount Moon, so I don't want to run. We get through Mount Moon, then we can deal with all the repercussions later. Blastoise also fainted. There's no Jesse James to worry about in the next one, so we should be okay. We only have, I think, 3 fights to get through. If that. Can't escape, alright. Can't escape. Alright, we did escape. Yeah, alright. Hoodoo. Can't escape. Foresight got away. Alright. Now a Rocket. Rocket and the guy with the fossils. That's what's left. Alright. So let's just tackle. Tackle till we die. We actually did beat him. And ironically had a Zubat. So all that's left is Bayleaf. Bayleaf is the only one who matters at this point. Not the only one who matters, just the only one who's left to actually be able to do something. Get us through Mount Moon. And a Vibrava. Oh, shit. I would. But let me tell you one thing. These things are hard to raise. They're the epitome of problem. And I'm not willing to do it. I'm sorry, guys. White herb, don't know what it does, but... yeah, I can't, guys. I know they would be so good, but by the time you get into that level, they need to be a certain... they need to be a certain level to be at that level, and it's just, And all what? Seriously, we're doing this? Really? Oh, and then we're finally, yeah. All right, fair enough. All right, so we got lucky with the double, and now we gotta do the Oddish thing. Take a fossil. We'll take the Helix fossil, sure. And then we run out of here. Found a silver powder. Okay, cool. It's how to learn Mega Kick and Mega Punch. Technically, yeah, kick. No, I want to learn. I do want to learn Mega Punch though. Yes. Teacher 2, Blastoise. Since I forgot to grab him the lovely bite for some stupid ass reason. But now he's got Mega Punch. Double check, make sure nothing lost, nothing gained. Sketch of all things, sketch, really. Okay, we will jump into that grass in a moment once we heal everybody up. I hate to lose out on some fantastic Pokemon. Alright, we're at 1 hour and 30, or 26 minutes. So, we need to defeat Misty, me and Virillion in about 45 minutes to make the time frame we've set for ourselves, so we're going to do this really quick, like. Tyro, nope, not interested. Not interested. What else you got? Magikarp, nope, not interested as well. Sorry. And what else? A Zangoose? I mean, somewhat interested, but not enough to care. Sorry. We are gonna move on. And we are also, wait a minute, we have to buy. Alright. Up against our rival. Let's go. We'll face Misty after we go to Bill's. That bitch has bite? God damn. Alright, Blastoise, you go in. Water gun his ass. Alright, there we go. Skiploom. Skiploom we have a bit of a problem with because we don't have an actual answer yet. Sleep powder. Alright. Arm thrust does nothing. Let's sand attack. He used wing attack on us. Alright, fair enough. Okay, we mega punched his ass. He's got the Skiploom again. Alright, let's mega punch him, see what happens. Okay, well. And this motherfucker got a Totodile since when? Since. Are you got a Wingull and Totodile? Where did he get the Totodile? I mean, granted, I have a Blastoise. I'm not complaining exactly, but that motherfucker has a Totodile. Give me the fame checker. I God damn. Alright, now we really gotta go. We gotta put the pedal to the metal here. Actually, wait a minute. Isn't it bad? Hold on. Before I go any further, I gotta check something really quick, guys. As quick as I can. Just check something. Because on the last week, get him. And if I were LeafGreen, we can't. So there's a problem. There's a big problem here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I just fuck up? I think I fucked up. Ooh, I am so close to fucking up. Unless it depends on what the TMs are. So we can't get Espeon and Umbreon in Leaf Green and Fire Red. Shit. So there's no reason to level him up exactly until it won't matter in the long run. It won't matter in the long run. Alright, you know what? Sorry, I was thinking about something and now I realize that Eevee is a great Pokemon, but kind of a problem going forward. But it will be okay. It will be alright if we get good TMs. We are not guaranteed good TMs, but we'll see. Like if we can learn Sega Fire. I don't know if we can, but we should be able to. And if we can't, I will literally go on PK hacks and fucking teach it to him. So I am curious about that actually. TM open. Can we just... TMs can be... Wait, Makuhita can learn Sacred Fire. Oh wait, is this based on... Uh-oh, is this based on saying... Yeah... Oh no... This isn't based on... Why he can learn Sacred Fire is because he can learn Rock Tomb normally. Okay, TMs are a problem. Okay, Eevee is a... Damn. We grabbed an Eevee early, but now I'm seeing we have to give up on the Eevee. Sorry Eevee, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. You are not worth it. Unfortunately, you are not our guy. Sucks that we wasted all that experience on him, but he's not our guy. Because it looks like the original move is still in the basis, so you can learn... Yeah, so unless we get, like... Yeah, no. What the fuck do you have? Amulet coin. Yeah. Yeah, we want to still have that on you. White herb. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We definitely don't care about, well, unfortunately for Eevee, we don't need Eevee to be Eevee anymore, so unless we get some TMs for like Flamethrower or Thunderbolt, like, we're not gonna care. So I was sort of betting on a Flareon or an Umbreon Blitz sort of idea, and it did not happen, so. And here we go. Sorry for the lack of music, guys, but we really got to speed this up since I wasted so much time with Eevee and thinking something from Gen 4 when it was more Gen... Well, it was a Gen 3 thing, but it was earlier. Alright, you want me to join? You really want me to join, punk? Was of so low accuracy at that point. Alright, let's see what's in this grass. A Blossom. That's cute, but we don't have time for blossoms. What else we got? A oh shit. Which we killed in one hit with a Mega Punch. Okay. There's Dragonites in this grass. Okay. Well, a Dragonite I might actually be able to fucking use. Oh, right. Yeah. Alright, well, let's try to catch ourselves a Dragonite then. Let's grab TM32, which is Swallow. Let's heal up our team. Because a Dragonite I can certainly use. I can't use an Eevee, unfortunately. Not in a randomizer. In a randomizer, I could use if I got the right TMs, but otherwise I can't use. Alright, so let's also just quickly check this set of grass right here. A Clam Pearl, alright. What else? A Mantine, alright. We already have water types, so. A Mantine. Alright, so Dragonite is the one. Alright. So then let's switch to Chinchou immediately to get that Thunder Wave going. What's our money situation? 4,000. Alright. Let's go grab as many Pokeballs as possible to get that fucking Dragonite. I mean, a Raikou would be good too, but Dragonite's also really good. There we go. Because that'll be our third team member that'll be viable at this point. Alright, let's do it. Come on, Dragonite. Nope, don't care. Run. Blossom. Alright, of course it's going to be the rare one, isn't it? Okay, Dragonite. Underwave. Use Twister. Alright, let's Supersonic. Leer. Alright, Bubble. Bubble. It's got to be able to hurt us with something because it hit us before. I'm not trusting that, actually. Oh shit! Damn it. Hariyama's in here too. Okay, so I ran away from the Dragonite for whatever reason. What do you mean I can't escape? No. Shit. Alright. But I want to Thunder Wave this thing, so... There is a Dragonite up there, and I want that goddamn Dragonite. If I can get that Dragonite, we will be... Not solid, because Dragonite's move pool kind of sucks, but maybe I can use some of the TMs with Dragonite. I don't know. Like, imagine Dragonite with Sacred Fire. It'll be almost 2 hours before I beat the second gym. That's not good. But if we can manage, as I said, to just get this one guy, it'll be massive. No, I want a male one actually. Let's get ourselves a male. It's only level 7, so I'm sure we can find it. Wigglytuff is level 8. Interesting. Dragonite, still female. I want the male though. I want a male one. If I'm gonna waste all my Pokeballs, better be a goddamn male. Or shiny. Honestly, the reason being, I hate the color on the female symbol. I like the male symbol, and I like I hate the color next to it. See that like pinkish, it just bothers me. If it was black and white, it wouldn't bother me as much, but it bothers me when yeah, it bothers me. Another Dragonite female, is the ratio of females just stupid? There we go. Alright. Male Dragonite. Thunder Wave him. Alright. God knows what he's got, but... Bubble. Let's let him confuse himself for a bit, because we're not going to do much damage. So let's Bubble. Bubble. Supersonic. He's got Wrap, he's got Twister. Twister's not actually a bad move when you think about it. Okay, I'm scared to use anything but bubble at this point. Yes, I want to use the next Pokemon. This Pokemon being Blastoise. Actually, the next Pokemon I want to use is Eevee. Shit! Really? Eevee killed him in one hit? What the fuck? How? How did Eevee do that much damage to a Dragonite? He wasn't weakened. God damn, it wasn't a crit. Like, holy shit. I mean, I know he's only level 7, but jeez. It's goddamn Dragonite. Alright, I'll try this again. Got the Pokeballs to do it, so I might as well try it. I never even got to throw a Pokeball, to be fair. So Eradicate, of all things, the Eradicate's in the grass. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Blossom. There we go. Alright. Thunder Wave. Obviously, there's no need for... okay. So we will switch out into Eevee. And apparently, Eevee's attack is strong enough to kill a horse, so... God damn, really? Rapid Dragonite, alright. One more attack. Now we need to get him down to that small percentage. So this is where we switch back into Chinchou. Can't be switched out. We're no longer hurt by the rat. Same attack. Freed from rat. Alright. So we can switch back into Chinchou, use one bubble, bring you into the red. Mist. Should I use some more than one bubble? I can use multiple bubbles on this guy. Alright. There we go. A critical hit. Oh, dangerous. Now at this point, if I'm going to catch him, it's going to be at this. So, Great Ball time. Ah! So close. Alright, let's Pokeball time. Speed up. Dragonite was caught within 3 Pokeballs. Well, plus a Great Ball, but still. Chinchou is our, like, capture goat, honestly. Deserves all the respect. Because now we are so behind on our time frame, it's stupid. At the 3-hour mark, we're supposed to defeat Lieutenant Surge. Or be in Rock... Sorry, at the 3-hour mark, we're supposed to be in Rock Tunnel. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes to do that. And fuck me. That being said... Do we have anything in our TM list that can help him? Like, can he learn Sacred Fire? He can? Fuck it. Teach Dragonite Sacred Fire. Why the fuck not? Get rid of fucking Rap. Teach him Sacred Fire. Alright, here we go. Learn Sacred Fire. Alright, we got Sacred Fire. Randomizers do be randomizing. Let's go. Alright, let's see. You got a Sandshrew at level 15. I got Dragonite at level 7. Sacred Fire. Burned him. Okay, let's try Twister. Alright. Late. Nummel. Twister. Okay, we can't win that one, so we'll just switch out into Blastoise. And we will win this one. There we go. Boom. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Let's use Dragonite as our pivot then. Let's go Twister. We'll switch out into Bayleaf just because we can on that one, but use Diglett. Alright, let's switch out. For Diglett, you should be able to do something. Come on. Burn him, then Twister his ass. There we go. We're getting somewhere with Dragonite pretty quick. Get him up to that level 10 in no time. Alright, switch out to Blastoise. We take the burn. Our leftovers heal us a little. Hurt by the burn, it sucks. And then boom. Okay, Dragonite got to level 10 with that one. Sacred Fire. Come on, Sacred Fire. Boom. Level 11 like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Like it was no problem. So 4 levels. Easy. And now another Sacred Fire. Twister. Twister. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Alright. Paris is in here. Unfortunately, we gotta switch. To Eevee. And back into Dragonite because I think with one Twister we can win this. There we go. Okay, so we don't have the option of switching back at this point, so we're just gonna have to go for it. You know, had I planned this better, had I planned to do this, obviously this wasn't planned due to the fact that I don't have a mouse. I would have had like a Discord thing going on so I could be personally entertained a little bit. But yeah. It's gonna hit the 2-hour mark and we haven't even beat Misty. It's about to be, if I had taken fire that would have won it. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I'll take that Thunder Shock because I deserve it. Mega Punch. Okay. Hair by the burn. We're gonna switch out into Dragonite for the EXP. Switch back into Bayleaf for the tackles. We can do this. Not switch for this. Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf. Yeah, get rid of Reflect, learn Synthesis. We are so close though, we are so fucking close that I don't want to ruin it. We're losing out on some experience here, but we kind of have to do it. Alright, switch out. Come on. Another Hoodoo, really? Okay, Dragonite gained it, Blastoise gained it, let's go. Seriously? TM23 Psywave of all things. Fuck off, Psywave. God damn it, I've only gotten like one good. Sacred Fire is fantastic and all, but my god. Belden. I'm not switching out for another one because I'm scared of those fuckers. My god. Twister, come on. There we go, we killed one. Jigglypuff. No. Alright, here comes the Pikachu. Switch out into the Bayleaf, we'll be alright. Yeah, there we go. Dragonite level 14, okay. Pokemon, I'm not, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. We don't get healing in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. We received the SSN ticket, which is nice. But now I have to face these guys. Wait, we don't? Okay. Awesome. I thought I had to face them, but that's alright. Boom. Let's heal up and face the gym. We're still technically below the 2-hour limit. But if it takes us a gym leader an hour, that means the Elite Four, that means this is going to be like a 12-hour stream. And it's already 12:19, so we are not going to have that happen. We need to make sure that doesn't happen, so Dragonite, you go in here and you fucking start to dominate. He Sacred Fire his ass. And then Twister him. Okay, there's 1 out of 2. And here we go. Sacred Fire. Twister. One more, come on, come on. Just need to hit one more. One more. There we go. Now we're up against Misty. He's got an arena, but we're gonna hit him with the Sacred Fire. Got that burn? Alright, cool. Just for the scratch as a result. We'll hit him with another Sacred Fire. We're gonna Wish Cash. We'll Sacred Fire it too. Just to see that we could. Then Bayleaf will come in and Razor Leaf his ass. Ironically, Wish Cash would be a good Pokemon for Misty to use. Oh, wait, I missed. Alright, we're gonna skip that. Oh, even ×4. That's not enough. God damn. We're like kind of high leveled for you. Not completely, but I get it. There we go. I know we've been raising up Dragonite, but still, we're a few levels above you. Alright, what does Water Pulse actually teach? It teaches Shadow Ball. Oh god damn, that's a good one. Alright, so we're gonna save really quick. We're gonna heal, we're gonna save. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna be right back. Just need to pee. And we'll be right back. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. We are past the 2-hour mark and we are way behind, like way behind. Way behind. I needed 2 gym leaders an hour. And that is, shit is not happening. Alright. So, Dragonite is there. Yep, alright. So we are basically an hour behind. Need to... that shit hard. Slow DM. Oh shit. Right, this one we don't know what it's gonna be, but... Alright, Squirtle, yeah, we can kill him with Dragonite. Boom. Seal, same idea. Had the ice moves. Kicked our ass, kind of. There's a leaf. Boom. Okay, we recovered the TM. What TM is it, though? It is 28 Leech Seed. Okay, honestly, not a bad move. But, is this, if it's actually dig, so that's how Sacred Fire works, who can actually learn this? That's the best question. It's like Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball can be learned now by... oh, I mean, alright. Fuck it, give it to Dragonite. Get rid of Leer for Shadow Ball. And then Leech Seed. Which is 28. Yeah, not able, but all able. Yeah. Give it to Blastoise. That would be hilarious. Get rid of Tail Whip and get Leech Seed. Fuck yeah. Okay, so obviously the randomizer, the way I picked it, didn't work exactly the normal way that I was expecting. I was expecting the TMs to be randomized, but still based on, okay, who could learn what, but apparently not. Alright, really quick, jump into the grass, see what we got. Oh, Walrein. Well, no. No Walreins here. Walrein again. No. Because it'd be too long to capture. We already have water types. Good Pokemon, but not viable for what we're after. Executor, same idea. Alright. Cool. At least we checked them. We know it was there. Let's go. We have a lot of ground to make up right now. And boom. Here we go. Here's the next... oh, shit. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. Alright, here's the next group of grass that we need to care about. A Deoxys. Alright, well, let's Sacred Fire him and see what we do. Alright, we burned him. Shadow Ball him. Hurt by his burn. We have one shot to Pokeball him. Might as well Pokeball him. There's no way we're catching a legendary with the Pokeball. So. So Deoxys runs away. What else we got in this? A Hitmonlee. Let's hit him with a twister. Not a bad Pokemon to get if we can. We couldn't, unfortunately. Hitmonlee and a Deoxys. What else? Clam Pearl. Let's just double check, see what else is in the grass. Hitmonlee. I've never used a Deoxys myself, so I wouldn't know. Oh wait, he's already burned, so that doesn't make sense. Let's just throw Pokeballs at him and see what happens. He uses teleport. Alright. So let's go up against our lovely combatants here. Poor Dragonite's been taking all the damage from all the randoms and saved anything for the big boys. Alright. There's a leaf. Boom. Comes our level 20. Alright, let's go Chinchou. Own tempo prevents confusion. Really? Alright. Well, that's fine. Okay. Now Blastoise, you go in there and you hit him. Actually, use Leaf Seed, because that's funny. That's funny to me. Alrighty then. Psychic Fire, Shadow Ball, Twister. Let's Twister him. Twister this one too. Let's Twister everybody at the low level that we are. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball? No, it doesn't do enough because it's a Mighty Yana. Shit. Oh, but we did it. We did it. And now we're level 19. Let's go! Dragonite coming up in the world. A little bit. A little bit. Alright. So we need the bike voucher from this guy, right? Eventually. We might need it, so. Yeah, I am here to listen to you ramble. Okay, I'll go get the bike voucher in a minute. First things first. Mental Herd. Okay, what do we got? I'm a Reap. Yeah, no. Dodrio. Nope. As cool as Dodrio is, I ain't doing it. Level 20. Boom. Dragonite got to level 20 without anybody's help. And here comes that Dodrio again. We Shadow Ball him, but it doesn't affect him because, oh yeah, reasons. Little bit of difficulty there. Boom. No issue. There we go. Sick of fire. Sick of fire. Get hurt by the burn. Twister time. Alright. Let's go. Come on. Shadow Ball. Fast asleep, woke up, Shadow Balled your ass. Oh, a Torchic. God damn. Really? That would have been amazing. Found some random ass berry. Alright, now I'm gonna face you. I'm gonna kill your ass. This is where I'm gonna get all the experience to make Dragonite on the same level as everybody else. And then we're gonna have a 3-party trifecta until we get our 4th member. Our true 4th member, that is. Alright, Twister, 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 boom. Alright. Yeah, of course we want to learn Dragon Rage. We'll get that over Thunder Wave, honestly. An Aerodactyl! Alright, I like this. Need to die somehow. So I would be okay with grabbing an Aerodactyl. Alright. Yep. An Aerodactyl? Being my 4th. Alright. I like that. Thunder Wave him. Everyone thinks I'm against Aerodactyl, but I am not. Now I might have to use a quick bubble. And I flinched, unfortunately, and then I'm gonna... I've got no one really who can... Well, Makahita's tackle should not hurt that much. I was hoping the bubble would do just enough to get him to the red, but alright. Yeah, not enough though. Alright, Makahita's gone. Alright, what do we got? Eevee. Alright. Take the attack. You're really close though. Paralyzed, alright. There we go. Into the red at the very least. Agility, speed won't go higher. One more, come on. Alright. Let's try it. I mean, if we get an Aerodactyl at this level, I mean, that's big. It's pretty big. The moment I hit the speed up button, we get the Aerodactyl. Alright, cool. Silk Scarf. Oh, we should definitely use that. But alright. Well, the fact that I now have an Aerodactyl on the team, I'm pretty happy with, I'm not gonna lie. Once I get back to the PC, I have a Dragonite and Aerodactyl. We're basically Lance right now, Blastoise and Bailey. So, I'm not unhappy with the situation. I mean, if Bayleaf eventually becomes a problem, we'll get rid of her, but, I mean, right now, she's... Alright, Blastoise is now level 25, trying to learn Rapid Spin. We say no to Rapid Spin, because no. And then Blastoise goes up against this particular item. Really? Okay, we're usually burned. Alright, so we're gonna try to kill him out a little bit there. Leech Seed doesn't do anything. Water Gun just to make sure we get the kill. And a Poliwag comes in. Goddamn. I don't know if I can survive this. I think I need to... I have potions. I think I need to potion up. And then maybe... No, Water Gun... Oh, I'm giving him health. Oh, goddamn. That's why I'm losing. Makes a lot more sense. Alright. I was killing myself, literally. God damn. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we save. Well, we don't save, we just do what we do. Boom, 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 boom. And now we have... Okay, Aerodactyl needs to be part of the team, though. We got ourselves an Aerodactyl and we want him. We need him. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. It's one of my many cures to cure the hiccups. I was getting the hiccups there. Spoonful of peanut butter sometimes works. You know, breathing deeply with a, you know, shrouded visage sometimes works. That time it was that one. But we all good. We all good. But I did not want to be. The problem with the hiccups is when they start, you have to cut them off at the pass, because if they go too hard, if they go too long, then they take a lot more to get rid of. I've literally beaten my chest, because that's apparently another, I think that's a gypsy version. You like beat your chest like a gorilla. It's not pretty. So, anyways, sorry about that. Sorry about that one. Anyways, we are so behind now as a result. Okay. Okay. You have wing attack at least. Okay, now we're up against Onyx. Well, you have bite. Can I heal in this bed? I forget if LeafGreen's the one that allows the bed. Okay, we get full rest. Perfect. So Aerodactyl will be able to get full levels for this. Wing attack, wing attack, wing attack. Wing attack, wing attack, wing attack. I just can't. The problem is I can't pass up on the the experience, because it will be relevant going forward. So it's just good to grab it right now. And I also have to grab that item. So boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. TM30 is Thunder. Now the question is, once again, is it really Thunder? It's really Thunder, but who can actually learn TM30? Eevee can learn Thunder. Okay. We might have use for Eevee yet if we can teach Eevee Thunder and then be a Flareon. I don't know. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to heal up Aerodactyl. Okay, and we'll go down this way. Found a moonstone. Unfortunately, it's not a firestone or anything that we can use for Eevee. That would be amazing if it was like a firestone. Alright, so we wing attack these battles to death. And they, honestly, the sailors both all having really water types? Seriously? And then another water. Really? God damn. I wonder Aerodactyl's fucking dying right now. Just fine. Did we already do this room? Yeah. Alright, so we're into the third room. Wing attack. Wing attack. The Dratini. Wing attack the Shedinja. Oh really? Another Shedinja. Goddamn. It could have been bad. Alright, here we go. And now we're level 20. TM17 Feather Dance. Okay, bite. Birds done. Ammonite gets the bite treatment. And a wing attack. Now we're gonna die, but that's okay because now we're almost the level that we're supposed to be. Wait, you just said something about a little brother? I just want to see what that is. You look like my little brother. Jesus. Point is, we have 4 Pokemon now, almost at the full amount that we require. Next special, alright. Carboose. And Timer Ball, alright. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Voltorb takes a double wing attack and dies. Teddiursa takes, for whatever reason, 2 wing attacks and dies. So the ship falls apart, feel ill. Get 1 more attack in. Okay, so Aerodactyl is now level 22. What's everybody else? Dragonite is also 22, alright. So we have a pretty good roster in the randomizer so far. Let's see if I want to search like a Snorlax, alright. Let's go into each room. Alright, wing attack, boom. Pikachu, it's bite time. I'm gonna attack him. Level 23, alright. And now the gentleman comes after me. I wing attack the Bulbasaur, we're all good. Boom, moo moo milk. Choke down with cuts. Wait. Yeah. And you said something. Alright. Never mind, that was a waste of a room. And now we have a few trainers right here. Lady and Totodile defeated. Got a leaf stone, ball stones. I have a moonstone and leaf stone, but I don't have a fire, a water, or a thunderstone. That's the irony is not lost on me. Wait, how did I use wing attack on a hunter? Just so we're yeah, I have Rockhead. I have no idea how that worked. Anybody else see that? That should... What? I literally hit a hunter with Flying Tackle. Alright, and... now it's time for our rival battle. And then we'll be able to beat Surge within 3 hours, which is still behind the mark, but not totally against the mark. Okay, uses a CeeLo. A Whalmer. No, Skifflin. Alright, so he switches up all the Pokemon. He does not have the same, it's all randomized. Okay, fair enough. I thought he would continue to use the same ones. But, alright, cool. Alright, we got cut, we're good. If I have an escape rope right now, I would use it. So, 2 hours and 40 minutes in, and we still have yet to defeat the third gym. An hour a gym, it will be a major problem if I don't step up my game here. So, we're definitely gonna have to... There we go. Get our speed back. Now we're gonna have to learn cut to somebody. It really doesn't matter who. Okay, and alright, cut can be learned by Bayleaf. Alright. So let's get rid of Tackle. Sure. So at this point, I really think we will find Pokemon that will actually outclass Bayleaf eventually, but I actually need to catch. Wait a minute, I haven't caught. How many have I caught? Owned 4, 8. Shit. I need 15 to. This is gonna be a problem. Just so we're clear, there's gonna be an issue. Because I need Flash. And it's gonna be a big issue. So, Aerodactyl finally grew to level 25, right? And now I need Dragonite to grow to level 25, so I'm going to use him for the rest of the gym. And it's like, alright, well then Shadow Ball. And then Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Second Fire. We might be stuck here a while. Never mind, we were not here stuck a while. Boom, let's go against Lieutenant Surge here. Up against a Mankey and a Dragonite. So, Sacred Fire is obvious choice right here. Just to hurt his ass. Alright, so we used the Super Potion. We use Dragon Rage. He's hurt by the burn. We use another Dragon Rage. And down he goes. Dragon Rage goes to level 23. We have no problem with another Snow Run coming in here because a Sacred Fire should be all that it wrote. Boom. Now Crawdon comes in. Powerful Pokemon, but we Dragon Rage it just to see how much HP it has. Not enough for more than one attack. I'm pulling the Pokemon Stadium level here. There we go. So Lieutenant Surge is defeated. 2 hours, 46 minutes into it. We got Shockwave, but what is it really? It is, in fact, Tickle? I've never even heard of this move. Tickle? The fuck? Tickle? What the fuck is Tickle? I have never heard of Tickle in my entire life. Literally, I have never seen the move Tickle. I've never heard of the move Tickle. Yeah, so I've never heard of it. Ever. Ever. Tickle. Foe is made to laugh, reducing his attack and defense stats. What a useless goddamn move. So... Yeah, so I have to catch a few. Well, I've seen I think it's some amount of Pokemon I've seen. I hope it is, because otherwise we're into a problem. So dig this cave, let's go. Little skitty. We don't care, we run into a little skitty. Alright, that doesn't affect you. We'll just run from you. It's fine. It's only if we run to the Dug Trio monster do we care. Okay. We did not. That's good. That's actually really good. And it means we can run down here. Boom, boom. It's all about seeing enough Pokemon, right? Please tell me it's about seeing. I only caught, wait, 4 type? How have I, wait, what? I've only caught 4 types of Pokemon? Oh, Kanto. Oh, shit. Kanto. I think I'm gonna have to go through Rock Tunnel without it. Without Flash. Once we get through it, Flash isn't... Well, Rock... Victory Road needs it, doesn't it? It does. It actually does. Small problem. Dragon Fang. Alright, fuck. Let's go. Turn ball. Alright. Now that I know that, the Quagsire, what was the other one? Ladybot? Yeah, no, that's all National Dex shit. So I cannot... Yeah. Fuck. Well, no. That just means no Flash for me. I'm just gonna have to work my way through it. Now, granted, in the newer games, it's easier. It is easier. Immobilized by love. Goddamn. Oh, 24. God damn it. Alright. So, in just under 3 hours, I've only done 3 gym battles where I'm supposed to be past Rock Tunnel in 8 minutes. 7 minutes. That ain't happening, and I'm kinda pissed about that. Alright, we'll take Demands of Wonder. So we wasted all the time going to get Flash. When Flash was not a viable option anyways. Due to the National Dex tomfoolery. Before the 3-hour mark, we'll at least get, well, we'll be en route to Rock Tunnel. And ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have to give me a minute because we need more beer. And I need to be right back. God damn. Been a long day. Hello, everybody. How we all doing? I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing... Nah, I'm not seeing shit. I just thought I'd fuck with everybody for a minute. Alright, let's get back into it. Alright, so Dragonite up against... Let's go. Who are we up against again? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because it's Dragonite up against Dratini. Oh, that's cute. Dragon Rage. Let's go, baby. Oh, wait. Did I unmute? That is one thing I want to check. Oh, he does have Twister. Little bit scary, but not super scary. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we are unmuted. We're good. Yeah, Dragon Rage him too. Just Dragon Rage the whole goddamn works of them. And we say, oh, TM37 is Santum. Is it actually Santum? Because that sounds accurate. Oh, God, it actually is. Alrighty, it's very boring without sound. This is why I don't like it, but alright. So the top 4 is now raged. Why don't we just work them out, shall we? Shadow Ball. Go. Worst comes to worst, we fail. Okay, a Murkrow against a Twister. Okay, Pursuit. Alright, fair, fair. Alright, and then now Quilava against a Water Gun. Okay. Now we have some things to look at. Ooh, Mightyena in the house. If I get a male one, I might capture it. I might capture a male. Alright, let's see what else is in this grass. Mightyena, but... Oof. As I said... Alright, you want to play games? Let's play a few games. Let's go for that Thunder Wave. A small bubble. One more bubble just to... Yeah. And now, Pokeball. There we go. Mightyena is part of the group now. Okay. I like having Mightyena in the group. Let's go. Alright. So we're gonna jump down. We're gonna jump down. I'm willing to play that game. Mightyena? Yeah. So cool. So fucking cool. We'll put Mightyena on the team. It's gonna be very hard to get a really great Pokemon. So when you get what you get, you say, not today. And unfortunately, Eevee, you gotta bow out, buddy. I'm sorry, Eevee, but we got ourselves a Mightyena. Now, right now, we have to TM case. Can you learn any of these moves? Like rolling rock? A rolling kick? No, you can't. Can you learn thunder? You can, but you're an attacker, so no good reason to give it to you, but I still want you to be awesome, so you're going in front. So you are Mighty Anna. Mighty is literally in your name. You are ready to go. Alright, let's see what Mighty Anna can do. 16 with just straight up bite. Bite's a good move, to be fair. Okay, got to level 17 without issue. Alright. Found a rare candy. Alright, well, we'll use that when we need it. Mighty Anna's gonna need it soon. Because we don't want to leave poor Mighty Anna behind. Alright, let's bite. Yeah, bite. Double bite. Come on. Get the paralysis for a second. Actually, being paralyzed is good because it means you can't be poisoned, right? What about attack? Okay. Alright. Come on, baby. Do something good. I believe in you. I believe in you. There we go. Level 18. Vulpix comes in. Nothing crazy, realistically, but alright. And what's this? Alright. I have no idea what's going on. Mana, sorry, I'm just gonna call you Mana, because Mana says, "Soup, bro. My name is Hydric Ralva. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee." I'm sorry I butchered your name, but Eevee is a great choice for a favorite Pokemon. I do not dispute that. That's a good choice, my guy. Alright, Aerodactyl, you go in. You get rid of this son of a bitch. And all the problems that come goddamn with him. Oh, there's a camera up as an option? Damn, bad. To be fair, that's a big choice. We might want to consider this one, so let's let that die. Okay, so I don't have any mods in here, but can anybody get rid of Mana Baratha? he's spamming some Joy Boy shit, and I'm not about that, so. If possible, we get rid of those type of people. Let me check if I can do it. Channel, report, remove, user and timeouts. There we go, I put the user in timeout. How's that? I don't know how to moderate. I've never had to moderate because I'm not popular enough. But when little bitches come in like that, then you gotta deal, I suppose. Goddamn. I just shut up. Alright, there we go. There's an option for, like, if we get a camera, I mean, it's not a bad poll. There we go. So we got ourselves a camera. Not a bad poll whatsoever, by the way. Yeah. Let's double check this grass for anything else. Straight up, just camera up, by the looks of it. Because this is the one that has beedrills in it in yellow, or Polytoad. Alright, that's fair. So, Polytoads. Alright, cool. Well then, as a result, I think it's only fair that... Well, I mean, how far... Yeah, you know what? Let's... We can't really... Well, we can go back. We're just so goddamn far behind the time frame that it's annoying, because I gotta stay awake for all this. It's 1:30 in the morning. Wow, I have so much to get through. Holy shit. We are probably not gonna do this. Okay, what is going on? 1 second, hold on. Okay. Alright. Finished texting everything I need to text. And talking like a bitch. We have a Mighty Anna. We are, oh my god, a Mighty Anna. It's so sexy. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Wait, I was about to say, we didn't battle this guy. What are we talking about? Alright, bite time. Okay, this thing will only know how to be tackled. Oh, ditto. Okay, so I see that you're a certain situation. So, Aerodactyl, you go in and you deal with that same situation. There we go. Alright, let's go. We almost have this in the bag. We almost have the entirety of this in the bag. So, let's just win it. Let's win it. Here we go. No. We won it. We're good. Yep. Alright. Whole route completed. These guys should be in the 30s, but they're not because of just loving their brothers in arms. Let's see what's in the grass. A Hoppet. Alright. Really? Alright, what else is in the grass? Let's go. More Hoppips. Really? Okay, alright. One more try. Seriously? That's all it's... I mean, I don't really even want to know at this point what else is in this grass, because you're doing that to me? And a goal. Alright, something actually viable. Alright, fair enough. But it is a gold bat. That's dangerous. I understand the danger. I do get it. Alright. Now we are officially 17 minutes behind where we were supposed to be. Actually, we are more than 17 minutes behind where we're supposed to be. So what we're going to do is obviously double down and just go forward as best we can. So here we go into Rock Tunnel. Let's hit that bite button. Let's hit it. Let's hit it hard. Level 20. Yeah. Okay, here we are with the Rock Tunnel. No way for us to know where to go until we follow the goddamn wall. We have a general idea since we've been in here 1,000 times as a kid, but we'll have to just do our best guess. Okay. Oh, one of these pieces of shit. And a seal. Alright. Alright. Rock tunnel are gonna be a little bit difficult. Can't believe I've only beaten. I'm at Rock Tunnel 3+ hours in. God damn. Can't just run from these guys because they're just gonna give us problems with the poison, so let's get rid of those guys. The seals we can attack for little bit of experience. We know that we can go up at this point. Nah, we don't want to deal with them. Once again, there's no items in here, so it's fine. I think we go left. I have no idea. Alright, well then fuck it. Think we go this way. Alright. Let's go. Let's switch out into Blastoise. It is now burned permanently. And unfortunately. And here comes a Magby that we don't really or should be worrying about. We don't need Roar. Yes, we do not need Roar. I think I can get through Rock Tunnel without Flash, though it will be difficult. There we go. And here comes another scientist. Alright, Dragonite, you go in and you just say good fire his ass. There we go. And now we go. There must be a ladder around here somewhere. I would assume anyways. Ah, I think I know what this is. I'm gonna miss out on some battles, but getting out of here will be the true reward. In my opinion. go. And oh, okay. Why am I missing so many water guns? Was it due to one sand attack? Because if so, I'm mad. Like the amount of damage I should have done versus what I did. Pile of swine, alright. Endure. Plus a death. Very fair. Okay, I've got a decent idea of rock tunnel, so I'm doing alright. Though I am missing out on quite a bit of experience, that's a problem. But it's all good. I think we can lower the camera for a minute. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Does that lower the camera enough? Yeah, enough. It's all good. It's all good. Just realized that this is well outside of the parameters. I don't like that. It's been this way the whole goddamn time and nobody told me? God damn it. Okay, how do I oh right, because I don't have a goddamn mouse, that's why. So we've had to live with that black bar this whole time. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I mean, can I edit it? I don't know. No, I can't. Alright, well, it is what it is. Will it change Pokemon? Of course not. And here comes the Pidgey. Alright. See, the black bars on the top and the things that aren't my fault. I can't control that. But I do want to see if I increase it, it'll just add the black bars outside of the window, so this right button just will not work. See guys, it will not work. I'm trying. It just will not work. If it worked, I would be able to fix that. Goddamn. This whole stream feels like bad as a result to me. It's a worm pole! Alright. Well, fuck you, wormpole, because you will never be used. We will never need a Dustox, a Beautifly, anything. So you are now done. Done, gone, and done. Here comes a bite. You flinched. Here comes a wing attack that does a lot more for whatever reason. And the thunder wave that's going to ruin my fucking day. And we beat the Ivysaur, and we're about to beat the Cubone, and everybody was happy and hunky and dory. And then we encounter a Magby who decided that poisoning us was a good idea. We ran into this super nerd guy who was like, "Hey, I'm a nerd. What do you think?" And once again, why does wing attack work? It should not work. And then we have this one, which is more of a dumbing down of everything that happens. As a general rule of thumb, if I had Flash, everybody would be about level 29 to 30 right now. But right now, we are in a situation where that is not happening. I'm just using Aerodactyl to get us through, pretty much, and then once we're out of Rock Tunnel, which I'm doing totally from memory, I will then they will rue the day. They'll rue the fucking day. God damn. 3.5 hours of streaming. The longest I think I ever did was a 7-hour stream. I think I did the one that was almost 7 hours. And we speed up all of this just to make sure that we get through the battles. Okay, so we did actually make it through Rock Tunnel. Holy shit. Alright, Bayleaf, you go in front and you just do whatever. You know, just tackle, hit things, I don't care. Just get some levels. Razor Leaf, this one. And then Dragonite comes in and he says, yeah, fuck you. And he says, fuck you to Yama too. The motherfucker had a Yanma. And then we jump down and we're like, alright, we can bet, we can do this. And then we go up against the sky. Which the Lavender Town people, they're just like super cool. Like they're way better than like basically everybody else. And it's hilarious to me. But there's no rock. Where the fuck is the bloody rock on the... So, in the randomizer, apparently there's no rock. Alright, because there should be a rock there. That's why the place exists, you know? Alright, so we have ourselves a strong ass team. But I say we just fucking, like, let's go beat our rival and then we'll go do the slough. We'll do everything else. So here we go. We're gonna go up against Lavender Tower, right? I'm gonna go do the Lavender Tower shit, you know. Shit. Alright. Rival Tommy here. Tommy. You just pull a trigger against our Bailey. Really? That's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna play the cat game. One further reflect, that's understandable. We'll poison powder and we'll really we'll own this one, you know. You're gonna try to really? You're gonna poison powder me? Okay, I see. The difference is I've got cut, which does a lot, but then he synthesizes and I'm like, alright, I ain't playing this fucking game. Like, I just don't want to play it, like, it's kinda fucking boring to me. So, I'm gonna go into Mariana. Just try to see what I can do by lowering the Intimidate. And here comes the Razor Leaf. Does quite a bit of damage. Already hurt. Yeah, and when I do it, you know, obviously reflect wears off and stuff like that, and it's just like, alright, here we go. My problem is that this motherfucker keeps going for the synthesis and doesn't understand its position. Finally understands. Chikorita goes down. Alright. We go up to level 24. Here comes the Skiplin, right? So I'm thinking that you have something against me, don't you? No, you do. You have the sleep powder. Alright. So you're playing that opium game. Alright. So I'm asleep. Fantastic. Why don't I go Bailey? You can try that. You'll fail. Now I'm poisoned, but I can poison you. You can't leech seed me, but I can poison powder you. Right? So you have the same problem that I do. It's only the turn of the inevitable. Right? And then I use synthesis. And you go for the sleep powder. I heal myself up to full. The poison powder keeps doing its job. I try a cut. It does a decent amount of damage. Not quite. I can probably win this battle of attrition without much to worry about. See, this bitch keeps going for the moves it doesn't have. And boom! We have this. And now this thing's going for a Geodude? Wait, what? Against me? I guess. Where's it? Why? Why? And what else we got here? And I'll tell you. Oh, God, I'll tell you. Goddamn. Well, let's poison this thing just in case we run into problems. Because, goddamn, will we ever. Safeguard. Alright. Let's synthesis up. Let's hit the snow side. Let's see what the Razor Leaf will do. Does almost nothing. To be fair, Astonish does almost nothing. So we are in a similar camp, as it were. So let's try Cut over Razor Leaf and anything else. I'm poisoned. Terry's poisoned. Let's heal ourselves up. Okay. We love that synthesize. Finally got rid of the Altaria. Let's go, baby. In comes the Dunsparce. Okay, that's gonna take quite a few hits. At this point, I don't really know why or what the Dunsparce can do. People worship different things. I'm not here to judge anybody for being on the church of Dunsparce. Alright, here we go. Defeated the rival once again in Lavender Tower. Good God, I'm fucking tired, like, holy shit. But it's only been 3 hours and 44 minutes. But I'm exhausted, holy shit. I'm thinking, like, if I took a 20-minute, like, cat nap, I'd be good to go. Like, just a small cat nap, like one with an alarm so I could get back to it. I think I could probably do that. So what we're going to do actually is, I'm going to save this right here, right now. See, there's no way this took 9 hours and 26 minutes. So flawed is stupid. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna take like a 15-minute pause. We are gonna pause. Just give me like 10-15 minutes. And I will be back. Yeah. At the 4-hour mark of the stream, I will be back. Because I really want to complete this. Because I think it's possible. I just started a little late. Because I had other things. But yeah, I definitely want to do this. So, give me like, as I said, let me have one quick power snooze, and I will be right back.